Welcome. It's time for Peter's Vlogs. And today we are staying at EUROPA-PARK. This is Colosseo. We do have a review of Colosseo already on this channel. But yes, staying here. It is the start of Hallowinter. Yesterday was the last day of Traumatica. I was almost about to say Rolantica there, but no, Traumatica. And today is the beginning of Hallowinter, which is their mix between the main season and the winter season. Runs for November. So it should provide some light queues, or it used to. Today, looking at the app, it currently has some relatively big queues. 40 minutes for some of the bigger attractions. I'm very used to 5 minutes on these. Maybe it'll get quieter as the week goes on. We're only going to film one day. Maybe I'll put a little bit extra in later. Who knows? But yes, staying in Colosseo for the 3 days. 3 days we're going to be here. 4 even. 3 nights. And let's go and park and see what the updates are. And in through the hotel entrance, you do get an hour early on Hallowinter and winter from 10 AM. The main parks open at 11. The Piraten, Arthur, EP-Express, yes, perfect. Right, straight into the Spanish area, and of course this has changed, not since my last vlog, but it's still relatively new from this year. What I need to do, and what wasn't open when I last came, was Geisterschloss, whatever they call it now. So I need to go and do that. So I think we're going to go head straight over there and see what it's like. What is good, as we're just saying off camera with a person who won't be featuring on this, mainly because he's too famous and has appeared on Channel 4 before. Not Married at First Sight, definitely not Naked Attraction, as I believe that episode was banned when he appeared on it. But is that the wonderful Hallowinter obviously changes from Halloween to Christmas, and they keep the park open, so every day we'll be here. Little areas will be slowly transforming from Halloween to Christmas. This is obviously day one, so most of it is Halloween. But we might see a little bit of Christmassy stuff. There was a Christmas tree not decorated in the Colosseo entrance, and we might see some more Christmassy stuff as we go around. This area, obviously, Africa, was due to be replaced. They've done part of it. This was meant to have been done as well, however, they had yet another fire, because they do like burning down their attractions here. So the money went on that essentially, and reopened the log flume, and the mine train. But yes, it'll be interesting to see whether they do complete Africa and get rid of it, because obviously Africa is not in Europe. It's famously a different continent. So yes, I believe it's being replaced by Croatia or something. Oh, I like them. The little lantern-y type things. The witch and the pumpkin. Obviously we are walking slowly towards wherever we're going. Italy for it. But we're going to pop into Pirates first, because of course Pirates is the best attraction here and do ride it quite often. So we'll go and do that. Oh, it's Halloween music. And once we've done that, then we'll go on to the indoor thing. Be nice to see what happens in this next year. Find out soon. Anyway, Pirates time. Pirates is a stunning attraction. Absolutely love Pirates. Probably one of my favourite in Europe. Outside of Disney, that is definitely my favourite. I'd probably put it out above Pirates of the Caribbean in Paris. What I do really like is that they put an internal facade type thing on the teacups during winter. So for Halloween originally, and they've got like smoke and lighting and all that kind of stuff, and of course keeps it a little bit warm. Oh, you can even stare through the eyes. That's pretty cool. Obviously we wouldn't be able to see anything going through here. Maybe. Oh. But, yeah, that's really cool that you can have a nosy in. It's going to play the Halloween music at the moment, Halloween wind music. But yes, maybe we should start doing this kind of thing in the UK for winter. That'd be quite cool. But yes, as I say, Pirates of Batavia, absolutely fantastic dark ride. And now let's see what they've done with the other dark rides. It's the first bit of Christmas in the park. Yep, hello winter. Thank you, off camera person. Yep, he doesn't exist. And on there, you don't know who he is. Yeah, yeah.
But not on all the towers yet.
Not on all the towers, thank you. You should be a voiceover person.
Absolutely not.
Right, there is rumours that Euromir will be the next coaster to go from here. That wouldn't be a bad thing for me. I mean, I like the music. I like the... Oh, they're playing the Halloween song inside as well. Which means the lift hill will be really quite cool because it's very bassy. But, yeah, it's far too violent for me, far too rough. I get very sick because I'm an old person. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me it going if it does. Be interesting to see what they put in their place. Hello bench. Good old bench to ride. And now let's head over into Italy. We've decided to go through the tunnel, which actually looks quite nice in the tunnel area. This bit looks pretty much the same. And then straight out into Italy. It's Halloween Italy. To be fair, Halloween does suit this area with it having, I still call Geistesschloss, obviously. It's not anymore, it's Castello dei Medici. Castello dei Medici. Geistesschloss. Oh, they've lit up the sign really nicely.
So what is the name of this attraction?
It's called Castello di Medici.
Medici.
Right, okay.
But why does the sign say Geistesschloss?
Because it's still a ghost castle.
Choose one or the other, you can't have two names.
Oh, okay, thank you, off camera person. Talking of off camera, Charles, you need to be very good here and edit in the on-ride, because I'm not going to do the on-ride right now. I'm going to ride it, experience it, talk about it, film it later. Pop it in there. Looks magical, doesn't it? Haha, editing tricks. Right, let's go and explore. And that was Geistesschloss, as we still want to call it. I think that was a lovely little attraction. Do I rate it higher than Pirates? No, I don't. But it's quite nice. I think it's gone back to basics. They've stripped out all the random extra crap that they've put in there and all the distractions, and have turned it into what is pretty much quite a nice ghost train. It's got some nice little effects in there. They use some small bits of projection mapping in there to work out quite nicely. They've got a couple of animatronics that they've reused into this, but quite a lot of it is completely different, to be honest. There's different scenes in there. It's, yeah, I like it. Does the off-camera voiceover man got any opinions on this? No, he does not, he says. Well, he doesn't say, he shakes his head. But yeah, that was quite decent. And also, as we came out, I didn't film it, but they did just have a scary movie thing on there, which had Wednesday, Elvis, Scream Man, and Willy Wonka, of the Johnny Depp version. Bit strange. And they were doing the time warp. But yeah, that's EUROPA-PARK for you. But what do you think of it? Let us know down in the comments. That'd be nice to know. And if you haven't already done so, please do subscribe. Yeah, genuinely, yeah, it's good. Obviously they had to redo it for fire reasons, just to make sure it doesn't burn down like everything else has done here so far. So now, whilst they've done that, they've re-energized it throughout, and now it fits quite nicely in the park. It's still quite old-fashioned, but it's a modern old-fashioned. Also, look at all the lovely paintwork. They've done very well there. Not a bit of vinyl in sight. Well done then. Walking through Iceland. Not Iceland, this isn't Iceland, is it? It's Scandinavia. And Hello Winter is starting, so obviously the rapids have finished and they don't stay open. And they turn the main area over there into like an ice skating rink and some attractions and stuff like that. But today they've basically turned it off. There's some boats just around the corner, and they will be clearing that ready for winter. It's quite exciting seeing this. What I've never noticed before was this. He's a little animatronic eating ice cream. And he's like, tasty. Lekker. Tasty. There he goes. See? That's closed. But there's always little bits that you spot when you haven't, every time you visit, basically. But what I've noticed, or realised, is that we haven't done one of these since last winter. So, there's a couple of updates, isn't there, since then? We've got Austria, where the land burnt down, so we've got the mine train and the log flume to do, both of which are open. And we need to show Croatia. So maybe this will be a view of over the next couple of days, as when we explore them, I'll show them one for you. We're taking it very nice and easy, and this is the best thing about EUROPA-PARK, and particularly if you visit quite often and at this time of year, is that you can take everything at a very leisurely pace, and that is exactly what we're doing. So finished the theme park season. Oh my god, sorry. Finished the theme park season in the UK, and then come straight here to relax and chill out in absolute gorgeousness. And we'll do Atlantica tomorrow. Won't be filming it. You can take like cameras and stuff on park to see it, but it's quite small, so won't be doing that. But tomorrow afternoon we will be doing Atlantica. I might mention that later on this. Who knows? We're going to go and pop in and see Snorri Touring. This is a little bit cold, and it's always nice to go and do some dark rides. Snorri! So yes, Snorri Touring, amazing. As you can tell, they've drained it today because it was open yesterday. There's a lovely like wet vac or thing over there ready to start pressure washing. Now pressure wash all the silt out of this area, and then they will get it ready for winter, and that will change over the next few days as we stay here. That's exciting, isn't it? Anyway, let's go over to Iceland, have a nosy. We've got Christmas in Iceland. Oh yeah, all the way down. Show a bit of that in a minute. Not fully, but yes, we've got some trees. We're going on Blue Fire, 10-minute queue. Thank you. Good old Blue Fire. Oh, the Baltic Coffee Lounge. Right, Blue Fire it is. He's actually gone down to 5 minutes just as we walked in there. You might have just seen it on the clip. The queue changed to 5 minutes. This is actually one of my well, this is my favourite coaster here, and one of my favourites in Europe. It's not intense anymore compared to other things that have opened since, but it's a mixture of the soundtrack and it's actually a pretty good ride. Let's do Blue Fire. No filming, no, not today. Let's do it. So we say winter's happening, literally it's happening right in front of our eyes, and this is genuinely what happens throughout Hallowinter, is they will be putting up Christmas throughout the thing. So these lights aren't on yet, those lights are. So they're slowly working around this way, putting up the trees, putting on the lights. I mean, I'm not entirely sure about this safety thing here. Yeah, it's a ride area, I'm not too fussed about that because you're not actually going to get injured. But the working at height situation is a little bit interesting. But yeah, it's quite cool that they put up all the lights as you're here, so you do actually watch everything becoming more and more Christmassy as time goes along. Oh, there's another one just there, another person just checking them all out, roping up the trees to the thing to make sure obviously they can't move, and then lighting them up eventually. It's very nice. Oh, and there's little pumpkin things on the front of the boats, which is quite cool. There you go, Hallowinter entirely. Whale watching, not really the time of year for it. Don't want to do whale watching in winter. Not that you get wet, but you know, it's just a little bit cold. Hello, pumpkin man. Right, let's go on. And as you leave Iceland, you can see they've put the trees up, but they haven't put the lights on yet. Whereas tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we'll see these with lights on them as they move slowly around the park. So they do actually go quite quick during Hallowinter. Based on my visit 2 years ago at the beginning of it, I was here for a few days, literally from the first day like we are today to the Thursday, and there was so much change from Halloween to winter. So it is Hallowinter, but it's quite short in the amount of time where Halloween takes over most of it. I feel like they do actually keep a bit of Halloween deliberately just because it's called Hallowinter, whereas they could just clear it all away probably within 2 weeks. They've got 3 weeks to do them all then. But yes, the speed of change here is quite immense and actually quite interesting to see. I presume they've got quite a big team. We saw like 6 of them there in Iceland doing it. I'm assuming they're not the only team going around doing them. Usually when you see the gardeners, like at the beginning of the year and stuff, there's a good 20-30 of them around the park. So I'm imagining it's very much the same here, with the same team around. But yes, we're going to head over to Arthur and see the back of the park and see what that's like right now. Woohoo! It's the bug. It's Arthur. 20-minute queue. Everybody seems to be here today. I'm going to get myself a muffin from Jack's Deli, and then we can join the queue. What a lovely little dart ride. Need more of these, but I imagine they're incredibly expensive. I think there's only a couple in what, like Dubai, is it? Maybe Universal Park potentially. I'm not, to be honest, I don't pay that much attention. Some people will know, hopefully, and say in the comments. Yeah, it's a very nice ride system. Probably very expensive to install. Would like more of them though. Right, on there. Under haunted management. Oh, they've got them. They're very generic, unfortunately. Alton Towers had them. Don't think so this year. They certainly had them before. I like the pirate shippy thing, even though that is also very generic. But for a games unit, that is pretty cool, to be fair. I like that. And of course, it's a scary core. And it's time for the Halloween parade. It's Halloween parade. And as we're in Voltron, I just had to notice, whoa! Ah, the thing did the thing. Every now and then it does that thing, and we don't know when it does it. Did it at 1:45, and then it's just done it at 54. Very strange. Really nice lighting package. Bit weird how it like flickers on some rotations, some rows. It looks programmed, but yeah, very strange. But there is a Halloween Halloween tent. Look at this, where they store everything. That's a benefit of using your phone. You can zoom in, and that's where they leave all their own tents in a really nice big warehouse. That's very cool. I like that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Clearly you're not meant to walk down that bit. But look how gorgeous the area is in the dark. Hopefully this picks up better than on the GoPro. This GoPros are terrible on the dark. Well, we'll find out. But yeah, they do a show lighting package every now and then. It flashes around. I'm waiting until on the hour just to see whether they do something then, because it was at 1:45. But then, yeah, 54. Very strange. Yeah, let's go and explore the area and loiter and see whether it does it. Gotta say though, not very much Halloween or Christmas here at all. It's a couple of pumpkins just by my feet. But apart from that, oh, some trains do not have lights. But yeah, very well lit. Just, yeah, no Christmas, no Halloween. Don't know whether it will change for Christmas at all. I suppose we'll find out soon, won't we? Maybe over the next couple of days. We'll have a nosy. Voltron, we need to do an on-ride. We will do it during the daytime. So yes, of course, we will film more than just today. Just so we can get Voltron in, just for you. Obviously, just for you to watch. Certainly a very pretty area. As always with EP, EUROPA-PARK, they do a very good job of lighting. Love it. Right, the time will tell. It's 59. Maybe they'll do something on the hour. And if they don't do anything on the hour, maybe they should do something on the hour. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, as I say, very weird the lighting. Some inversions, it's got some flashes. So on this one, the second row flickers blue, and then on like this one, the back 3 rows flicker blue. You just about see it flicker blue. But on like one slightly further on, no lights flicker blue. There's a clock ringing. Well, no, it doesn't look like they do any sort of particular show. So I wonder what sets it off. Maybe it's completely random. That's annoying. I think EUROPA-PARK, you should do some preset preset lighting thing, please, because currently the lighting is very, very sporadic and very strange. Very confused. There you go. Bit of feedback for you. I literally just stopped it then. And it flashed. Right, okay, so it is every 15 minutes or so. That is so annoying.
That's really funny.
Really, really bloody annoying. Thank you. Yes! I fucking got it! I bloody got it! Yeah! Oh, brilliant! Oh, about bloody time! Whoa! Big jump! Well done, Charles, with the editing. We're now in day 2. We're only going to film one day, and you might just be able to see that they've put some decorations on, and they're doing the rest. Well, not the rest. Usually takes them a couple of days. Day 2 of Hallowinter. And the Christmas trees being decorated in Colosseo. Yes, right, let's get on park and do some stuff which we haven't already done yet. And straight into a seemingly quieter day so far. We've only to just gone through the entrance of Spaniel Spain. So it could be absolutely rammed elsewhere, but you never know. Right, let's go over to Austria. Of course, last time we were here, well, last time we filmed it, it was being recreated as it got burnt down. Poor old Golden Mine. Golden Mine? That's definitely not what it was called. But the mine of something giganticness. Of course, they do have a lovely little statue just around the corner, which we'll come and have a nosy at right now. And they've rebuilt the mine train and the log flume. Unfortunately, they don't have it all indoors, but it still makes it very pretty. But yes, Zauberwelt der Diamanten, so the world of diamonds, something. Magical world of diamonds, something like that. But yes, look how sad he is that his home got burnt down to a crisp.
Should be a little flame there.
Should be a little flame, yeah. But there isn't. But yeah, the area itself is obviously gorgeous because EUROPA-PARK can do things very well. Oh look, there's a cow. And the speed that they managed to rebuild this is very impressive. Just over a year it took them to completely rebuild this entire area. Considering they already had investments in Voltron and everything like that, it was very, very impressive to be able to do this with such speed. And it looks gorgeous. Right, let's go on for a ride of AlpenExpress. Bags on ride, please. Bags on ride.
Oh, voilà.
Ah, pen.
Wow. What did he do? He dropped his pen.
Meine Damen und Herren auf Gleis 1, der AlpenExpress Enzian fährt jetzt ab. Bitte vorsichtig.
we go, that was the lovely Lochflume and the mine train. On the front it says Blitz, which used to be its name back in the day, now it's AlpenExpress. And off it goes. I really like the little steam bit on the front. And look, it's Christmassy on the front too. Oh, but alongside that they did rebuild outside the area. It's kind of a shame that they don't rebuild the inside diamonds mine, but I suppose it might have taken longer, or they considered it old-fashioned or something like that. It was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But now you've got a nice outdoor walk through, which will just show a little bit of here, and you do still exit into the little gift shop. So they did rebuild the indoor gift shop, but there's plenty of opportunity to watch the mine train go round and the log flume. It's just a shame that it doesn't have an indoor section anymore. Well, the log flume's got a tiny little indoory type bit. It's very explory up here. It's the adventure trail of Yomi, Yomi's adventure trail, and it is quite pretty. You see, which is very nice indeed. Look. Touch the strings of water. I think it makes some noise. Oh yes, look. Wow, magical. That's me. Always known to be magical. And there's a lovely dragon. We do go around into a nice little spooky mine scene there. That's to say, yeah, you exit out. There's a little bit of a play area. Quite a bit of a play area, to be honest. And yeah, you exit out into the shop. Wonderful stuff. Of course, the exit shop bit still has this. They rebuilt all this. There's a bit on their VJoy of rebuilding all the lovely little set pieces and all the mosaics. But it's very pretty. This is where you used to exit into it. And now let's have this lovely section, and of course then you can buy all your diamondy things from the diamond shop, which is very pretty. And if you like these kind of things, rocks and everything, then yeah, these are cute. Little dragon piece. Yes. And you can also buy some scents and stuff like that. Some smells. Right, that is Austria for you. But yeah, I do miss the world of diamonds, or the diamond mine. Oh, rest in peace, Saba. When you get old and haggard, it's always nice to just have a sit down, even if you're only going just around the corner. Look, you can just about see into the dark area. Ooh, off the Lochflume. Ooh, speeding, going off to Russia to see the show. Not in Russia. I want to see the ice show, which is in the Greek-themed area. Yeah, it's very impressive how they've done all this, and it looks very nice. Incredible work by the teams to rebuild that so quickly. Yes, it's always nice to sit down and have a nice ride on the train. Choo-choo. And hello to beautiful Croatia. We see home of Voltron, new attraction. Hello Winter seems to be reduced capacity. The queue didn't look that long at all, but apparently it's 40 minutes. And to be honest, where's all the trains going round? Usually you get loads of trains going round. So maybe this is when they're going to do all their maintenance this week, and therefore reduced capacity. Well, next couple of weeks presumably. Which is a shame. Yesterday it was on full capacity, or it looked like it. And today, very, very few trains going around the system. As I say, I'm not a massive fan of it. I'm probably too old, but the area is absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning. Croatia is stunning. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they introduce to the area, because at the moment they've just got some temporary food outlets and temporary toilets, and clearly behind the scenes they're building more staff areas, I assume, but I think we might be going into more areas. Traumatica is there behind us, so presumably can't go too far that way. Might be able to go that way a little bit. I'm not too sure on what we've got there. It might just be the roads to the car park, because we're very close to the main road, unless of course they divert the road, which they might do in the future. You never know. But yeah, Croatia's very, very, very pretty, and this ride is incredibly pretty at night. It's just, yeah, I'm just not a massive fan of it, unfortunately. I'm sure most of you are a huge fan of it. I think it's great, but you know, everybody's different. I appreciate just being in the area. Thank you. And maybe doing the Dream Time Dome, which starts in 11 minutes for us. Oh, that'd be lovely. I don't know what this is called. Let's find the entrance. Does it have an entrance? Yes. Sheep Rock. Can you see the balloons? I am wandering around the park to get all the stuff for all rides ranked to update it. It is Balloon Fart. The Liechtenstein balloon ride. Although I do like, obviously in English it sounds like fart. Childish. But that is the balloons. Nice one. Oh, it's very Halloweeny in the arena of football. There's no, oh yeah, there is a football. There it is, just down there. So little sneaky thing which not many people notice is that there's a Dodgems in the arena of football, and you literally go around and try and score against it, which is very cool. It seems to be themed around is it an actual football club? I don't know, it doesn't suggest anything. But yes, I mean that's quite cool. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, what I hadn't noticed is that they do Queen's Diamonds, the Curse of the Baron Williams. That's cool, isn't it? A bit of a Halloween version of Queen's Diamonds. Oh, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff indeed. One of our favourite things about restaurants here is incredible theming. And this is a fish restaurant in Scandinavia, where I'm having, of course, in a fish restaurant, meatballs. Hey. I've had a fish burger here before, very nice. But I fancied something nice and warm and wintry, and meatballs is the case. Yeah, gorgeous restaurant, definitely worth coming here. And in an update from yesterday, look, they're cleaning it out. As I said, they'll pressure wash-ish. I'm not too sure whether it's a pressure washer, to be honest, but at least they're brushing something. Maybe the water out. They do have some big trucky things to clear away all the rest of the water and presumably to clean up. It's quite cool. Big old machines there. Oh yeah, look, a skip for all the rubbish. a lot of tiresome work, that, isn't it? But then once all that's done, then they can start laying the floor and getting ready for winter, where they've got the ice skating and everything like that. So yeah, genuinely, if you're interested in operations and stuff like that, it's really quite cool to come and visit during particularly the beginning of Hallowinter. I think you've got to fly Holiday, don't you? But I can't remember, so I thought I'll just film it just in case. Whilst I'm also waiting for the ride to start. Oh, look, some lovely characters. Oh, how cute. Oh, I do like 11s. I like EUROPA-PARK. Oh, here we go. Whee, round they go. Oh. Sweet. And round they go. That's cute, isn't it? Baba bing, baba boom. It's suddenly day number 3. We're only going to film one day. And the lovely Christmas tree has been completed. Look at that, there you go. So, we are actually going to go and do Voltron now. It's day number 3 and we've only just done it. That's how much I am not a fan of it. Then again, it has been a very chill time here. We really haven't done many big things at all. Still haven't done Silver Star, haven't touched Euromere, haven't done Wodan. So, you know, pretty much what you've seen is what we've done. Between this and the last clip, went to Rulantica, did their hoogadoogadoogadoo, I don't know how you say it, the spa extra bit. Too British for that, unfortunately. It is a nudie one, where some of them you can wear a towel and others you cannot. And we read the leaflet and decided, no, not for us. Well, not for me, and magically not for the person off camera too. Wow. So yeah, we laid down those 12 extra euros to lie down in a quieter area, just looking over the water park. And then we learned the rest of it was absolutely wonderful as always, particularly the racing slides. That was great fun. But as you can see, we're going through the hotel entrance. Obviously I haven't shown this the past couple of days, but from Colosseo it's under the underpass and then in via Spain. And you have to have, if you've got an EP pass or ticket, have them validated from reception or on your check-in on the website nowadays to make sure it's valid for you to check in on here. It's nice and easy for me. I've just got it as my ticket shop just there. Very handy indeed. Right, let's go inside. Let's get ourselves to Voltron for opening. Woohoo. As we head on our way, oh look, Christmas setup. They do a Christmas show on the lake and they're clearly setting it all up right now. And yeah, you get to watch it all the way down here, and Santa goes flying in and all that kind of stuff on his sleigh. It's a okay show. I'm not actually a fan of it. I think it's one of the weakest shows they do. Unless they've improved it over the years, but yeah, when I last watched it, yeah. Right, yes, to Voltron. In we go via Russia, and these lovely artworks of their landscaping team. Uh-oh. We can't enter via this way. The access is via Greece. Damn it, usually you can enter via that way. We'll have to go round, I assume. Maybe they open it later for the morning crowds. Oh dear, we'll have to go via Greece. Let's try again. From Greece. Here is Croatia. gorgeous little area. And at the moment it is little because half of it is under construction, as you know from seeing it earlier. Oh, it's got temporary things, temporary food outlets, temporary toilets. So clearly it's a work in progress, which maybe they'll do over this winter. I haven't said anything, but then again it's so little that I highly doubt they do. So the main park entrance is now open. All the guests are coming running in. Obviously you get ERT as a hotel guest. This isn't open for hotel guests, but it's clearly open slightly early. It's now their guest ride, which is nice. Right, let's go and do the Voltron. Certainly is a gorgeous queue line, and it moves quite quickly. Obviously we've just opened up an extension, but it does genuinely move quite quickly. It's got a nice little water effect thing there. Voltron.
Staff really fucking hate that because they're like, come on, keep moving.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, why are we doing this?
Have to. there you go. I've done it just for you and the channel and Charles, because otherwise he would be very grumpy at me as an editor. That's Voltron. I don't like it. Outside seats are worse. Obviously I just sat on an outside seat so you can see it a lot better. But yeah, it's, oh god, I hate it. It's quite intense. It's very, very, very rattly on the outside seats. Shakes you to death. The turntable is much needed. It's ugly. It breaks the pacing a lot, but for me, I definitely need it. And yeah, it's a bit too violent. It goes into each inversion a bit too much. It's like bang, straight into it, bang. No, let's do it, bang, out. And no, I don't rate it. It looks gorgeous, but yeah, it really isn't my cup of tea, which is why it's been day 3 until we've done it. And we've only done it for you, really. I might do it at night just to see what it's like. But apart from that, yeah, everybody else can go and enjoy it, have their one ride on it and feel ill afterwards and all that kind of stuff. I even take motion sickness tablets for it. But yeah, it just rattles your brain to death. Certain trains are better than others, but obviously you don't get a choice in the matter. Yeah, that's my opinion on Voltron. If you appreciate me riding it, please do subscribe. That'd be nice. Also, or like, or both. Like and subscribe, just to show your appreciation that I wrote this just for you. Ugh. Right, on to onwards, and hopefully better things. Of course it'll be better. It's Europa-Park.
Wunder, dass ihr von der Uni geflogen seid. Das ist ja lebensgefährlich hier.
Verzeihung, Verzeihung. Aber gar kein Grund zur Sorge. Die Ladung ist nur etwas zu hoch. Kosmische Energie lässt sich nicht so leicht kontrollieren.
Vor allem ohne die richtige Ausrüstung. Sie haben ja gesehen, die Universität unterstützt uns nicht. Im Gegenteil.
Nun, genau darum bin ich ja hier. Darüber wollte ich mit Ihnen sprechen. Vielleicht können wir helfen. Der ACE, der Adventure Club of Europe. Wir sind immer an neuartigen Ideen interessiert. Wie der Ihren, Herr Tesla. Allerdings müsste ich zunächst noch etwas mehr von Ihrer Arbeit sehen.
Natürlich, Frau Munja. Völlig verständlich. Erik, sind wir bereit für einen weiteren Test?
They just don't move
Der Apparat
very,
müsste bereit
they
sein.
don't play very
Der
well.
nächste Test startet in 3,
There we go.
2, 1.
Electronics. Italy has become hello winter overnight. Trees, there's no lights yet. Trees! Just done that again. Crash slosh. It's alright. It's alright. I'd far prefer to do pirates, but it's alright. Yeah, nice. Thank you. And the wonderful German Deutsche Allee. We just come off of Voletarium. Very standard, but it didn't have the pre-show running. Don't know why. Only one floor. It's absolutely wonderful. As you can see, Christmas is loitering in here as well. It wasn't here yesterday. Yeah, Christmas. And after all of that, and a quick brief view, probably hasn't been that brief, has it? Now I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Obviously we haven't done very many big rides. If you do want to see any of the big rides, we do have a good playlist on our channel. POVs of all the coasters. But yes, it's a nice chill time. Queue times, by the way, on this Wednesday, currently the maximum is 5 minutes for Voltron. Everything else is either 5 or 1. So yes, Halloweenter is definitely a good time to come, and as I keep saying, it's nice to watch the park completely change as you go throughout. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this. It's a bit of a mishmash, as you can tell, and I obviously don't know what I'm doing whatsoever. We're only going to film one day, but if you have enjoyed this, please do like and subscribe. That would be really handy, and it will make us happy, because it means a spiel deal to us. I had to try and shove that in there somewhere, didn't I? Anyway, do watch other things. Hopefully we'll have some winter vlogs coming for you, because I fancy doing some. And of course, winter's the best time of year because it's cold. Everybody likes coldness. Well, maybe not everybody. Yes, we are off. We're going to Pirates to finish off. Thank you very much for joining us again. And we'll see you again soon on another Peter's Vlogs. Thank you.